sa kabila po. Apo, kabilang. Doon po, akitin niya na po yan. Una po. Itong kabilang window. Sa kabila.
American treasure hunters hit the jackpot off of the Irish coast. Today reports Odyssey Marine Exploration found 2,792 bars, or 110 tons, of silver under the sea.
The silver was on the Gersopa, a British steamship torpedoed by one of Hitler's German U-boats in 1941.
Intended to fund the World War II effort, the boat was carrying the silver from India to Great Britain before it sunk.
I don't think anyone ever expected to say it again. And yet here it is. Right here it is.
According to the Irish Times, the UK Department of Transportation hired Odyssey Marine Exploration to investigate the spill. And WINK reports the group has a unique deal with the British government.
Odyssey will keep 80% of the value of the silver, which comes in at an estimated $210 million.
In addition to the whopping payout, the discovery also broke records. The ship stood nearly 3 miles beneath the surface, making the treasure recovery the deepest in history. The CEO of Odyssey said recently it was an extremely complex recovery, which was complicated by the sheer size and structure of the SS Versopa, as well as its depth nearly 3 miles below the surface of the ocean. The company's next mission isn't too far off. It's set to explore the SS Mantola, a 450-foot steamer struck down by a torpedo in 1917. Aside from the passenger cargo, that ship is also thought to contain silver. For Newsy, I'm Candace Hoffman.
Treasure ahead! I've always wanted to say that, maybe not, but I'm very happy I can say it now. Deep sea archaeologists have revealed a trove of thousands of artifacts, gold and silver recovered from the 17th century Spanish galleon that found over 2 decades ago near the Florida Keys. Odyssey Marine Exploration released the findings in a book called Ocean's Odyssey 3. The book documents the estimated 17,000 artifacts originally recovered between 1990 and 1991 in the waters off the dry Tortugas Island. So Haley, Joseph, this is some pretty wild stuff. It took almost 2 decades to catalog all these many treasures in the trove.
Oh boy.
You've been wanting to say all your life too, right?
I love a story like
You ever had a
this.
ahoy?
You gotta love a story like this. It brings back the inner child in me, I guess you could say. There's this whole craze around geocaching, which is like kind of modern day treasure hunting. I mean, who doesn't want to believe that there's still tons of treasure out there for any one of us to go find?
Unless it was all found 2 decades ago off the Florida coast, and now we're just cataloging it all. But even so, right, this is a pretty impressive thing here. This isn't, some sort of pirate ship that's being found. This was a giant ship turning off tons of gold cargo to go to the Bank of Madrid, right? This is
To imagine something so valuable, it needs 3 security guards to accompany it wherever it goes, including into the BBC studios. The 1933 double eagle coin is the world's most expensive coin.
It will be going on display in London. There it is. At the Goldsmiths Hall this weekend. It's part of a high security tour all around Europe. Joining us now is one of the curators, partly responsible for it. That's Karen Lee. Are you only partly responsible? I hope you're very responsible.
At the moment, I feel very responsible.
Well, Karen, just talk us through. Now, let's have a close look at the coin. And first of all, tell us how much it's worth.
We're actually forbidden to discuss the financial value. We know that one sold several years ago for more than $7 million, but I talk about this girl in terms of her rock star history value.
Well, it's a point well made. But we know that a coin similar has sold for something like $4 million.